My name is Lorraine Stewart Whyte, and I'm here to interview Nathaniel Nehemiah Whyte of the Carolina Bears, number 67. This is his fourth season with the Carolina Bears, and I wanted to find out how is he liking it? What make him want to do football? So Nathaniel, tell me, why did you want to start football?
Well, I wanted to start football because, first I was in football that first day. A few days later, I said, I don't want to play football. I'm too tired and I have asthma. So I kept going. So I started to like it and I got better at it. So I'm enjoying football now up to this very day.
Tell me, what position do you play?
I play lineman. I play defensive lineman. On offense, I am a center, and I play kickoff and kickoff return.
Okay, so tell me, what's the best part of football?
The best part of football is you like the execution. Like if you like angry, you gotta take some your anger out of on somebody, and you don't get in trouble for it. So mainly, I'm talking about those people out there that have trouble controlling their anger. They go to football. They can just take their anger out on somebody else.
Now, is that appropriate?
It's not very appropriate when it's not in football, but it's appropriate in football.
Why is it that appropriate in football? Did your coaches teach you that is appropriate in football?
Not really, but I'm just stating it in other words. So okay.
Tell me another way that you can channel that anger.
So another way you can channel that anger is practically you can just use strategies that help calm you down. Like if you like reading, you can read a book. You have a diary. You can just write in your diary or a journal if you have one or you want to. Maybe you just like deep breathing or something like that. And there's some other ways out there, but some people out there in the world have different strategies that we don't know of.
Okay, so tell me, are you a leader? What kind of leader are you, and how would you teach other players to be better players and not to be taking out their anger on other players?
I'm a very positive leader. I'm not that. I don't really believe that much in violence, but I don't really see how it's not appropriate in football because without that aggression, your team's just gonna suck.
But you can have aggression, but not take out anger on other players, correct?
So that is correct. So you don't have to take your anger out on other players. You can be aggressive in a nicer way.
Okay, so if your teammate was sitting right here, and you see them getting angry and taking it out on another player, how would you approach that teammate as a leader? How would you encourage them?
So I would probably say like, hey, calm down. I know you're angry. You don't have to take it out on the other players. You can be angry, but you don't have to be so rough on them. Cause if you're angry and the coach wants you to be angry and take your anger out on people, that could get our players hurt, and that's probably what will get us to lose the game.
Okay, well, that is good. Now, going forward, how are you planning on improving on your game?
So I'm planning to improve on my game is to get faster, work on my stamina. I know I'm center at the moment, but I need to get better at my snapping, and I need to get stronger because it could be better on defense.
So, do you prefer to play defense or offense?
I would say defense is pretty fun. Offense pretty fun. Offense you gotta score. I would say defense is better because you really getting that contact. Cause normally people enjoy being on the football field. Some people don't enjoy offense very much because they don't really like blocking. But personally, me and probably other players out there would prefer defense.
So, do you say that the Bears organization has taught you a lot since you have started in football?
So I really think they have taught me a lot because our team has gotten very successful in the last spring seasons. We haven't been so well, but they're teaching us very well. That's why in the fall we've gone 3 straight seasons undefeated champions.
That is awesome. That's fantastic. So, as the spring season start, you just had your first game on Saturday, winning 33-0. With the who did you play?
We played the Spartans. I'm not very sure what city they come from.
Okay. And so, what did you learn from that game? Did you think that you performed well? Did your teammate perform well? How did you think you guys perform?
From a scale from 1 to 10, I would probably say like about a 7. We could do better. So we had got a lot of points on the board, but it should, like our coach said, could have and should have been 50-0 first half, because we would probably have those 50 points. But those penalties that we had, people need to get improve on their blocking and stop getting penalties.
Okay, so that's as a team, but as an individual yourself, what can you do to improve on your game?